Hey there everybody, it's Emily Crawford and I'm here on behalf of Crawford Island Art. I know that you guys are pretty stir crazy, those of you with younger children at home. Actually, it doesn't matter what age your child or what age you are, this is kind of trying times for all of us. So I have put together a project for those of you who want to get a little art out of this experience. I have 50 packets of self-drying clay, and what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take you through the project. I'm calling it our COVID creatures, and each bag that I've put together it's completely safe. I did a video so you could see all the different precautions I took to ensure that I'm not giving you any disease. Oh my God, I laugh, but I know it's not funny. Anyway, in each bag, you're gonna have 2 pieces of clay. So a bigger one and a smaller one. Now for doing this project, I think it's just easiest if we take the bigger piece and we're going to make a pinch pot out of it. And that's gonna be our COVID creature's body. So just to show you, when you get your balls of clay, you just wanna roll them around either in your hands or on the surface. Get them nice and round. All right, because some will be a little lumpy when you get them. And then you're gonna stick your finger in it, like that. Kind of looks like a donut, except it's still round. You don't wanna go all the way through. You want it to have a bottom to it. All right, and then what we're gonna do is you're just gonna pinch it. You're gonna go around it and you're gonna pinch it to make it a little bit bigger. That's all I'm doing, is I'm just pinching the pot. And for me, there's no wrong way to make this fun little creature at all. No wrong way. It's all good, whatever you come up with. Some of you, if you want to try coiling a pot together instead, you can do that. But you can see we're kind of coming up with this hollow bowl type thing, shape. All right, so now what I'm doing is I'm just sort of thinning it out, so it's getting bigger and bigger. You can change the way that the body of it looks. Some of you, if you don't want to do a pinch pot, you can do coils. So roll the clay out into little snake type things that you can coil it together. But this is a pretty solid way of doing it. All right, so now I'm gonna make this my mouth. Make it any shape you want. Like that. It could be a happy creature. It can just be a funny shape. It could be wide open. You choose. There's no wrong way. All right, but it's basically going to be the head of this creature that we're making. Can't wait to see what you come up with. So I'm going to start like that. Now I've got another ball of clay, and with that we're going to make maybe some teeth. Whatever you think a COVID creature would look like. Now, one thing is true, when you're dealing with clay, yours is self-drying, which means it'll harden, I think, overnight, and then you can paint it. But in order for your teeth and things to stick, you need to slip and score, or at this point, score your clay. And you can take a fork. This tool that I have here has little like fork-like things at the end. So basically, this is scoring. That's all there is to it. And you're gonna do that inside your piece as well, where you're sticking it. You could put a little bit of water on it, but because the consistency of the clay is really the same, you can just stick it together. And then you really have to secure these pieces by then going in and rubbing them together to really smooth those edges so that it becomes one. Because otherwise, the teeth will fall off, your eyes will fall off. So take the time, God knows you have it right now. All right, really shape that however you want. Do that again, each one. So just get a little fork and slip and score your piece. A little water in there if you want. If you're finding it to be dry, you definitely can add water. All right, it's kind of like decorating a pumpkin, I suppose, in this case. All right, I'm going to do the same thing, scoring up top. Really take the time to do this. It'll make a difference later. Oh, I'm sure you guys are missing your art classes with Mrs. Hamilton. We have been in touch, coming up with ideas. It's at times like these that art keeps us from going a bit crazy. So here, there's the teeth to my COVID monster, creature. All right, now I'm gonna make some eyes. Make them both sort of the same size-ish. I'm gonna put mine right on the top. So I'm gonna score both of these. One's gonna end up looking like a frog, but whatever. See how I'm really smoothing this out? It's just to get the clay to really stick. Do it again on the other side. Your eyes don't have to be the same. Maybe it only has one eye. Maybe there are no eyes. This is your creature. It can be whatever you want. You could make a creature that has all kinds of pokey things, pointy things all over it, however you want. You could make a, I'm gonna make feet. Let's remember some feet to go on these. And wherever you attach, remember to slip it and score it. I'm gonna put these right on the outsides. See that? I'm scoring it. I'm saying that until I'm blue in the face because you guys typically don't score it and then you wonder why your feet fall off later. So do the work now. Learn that one thing. All right. Now smooth it all together underneath. There. Now I'm gonna make my toes maybe a little pointier, so that's where I'm gonna take my knife here. You can use a kitchen knife or a toothpick or whatever. I'm making mine into like, well, they look like feet. Might make mine pointy. Like, I know it's supposed to rain this week, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm gonna have these kits outside all day tomorrow, Tuesday, in front of my house on Gray Avenue. You can see my house, well, not in this video, but the other ones. I'm 28 Gray. 6 houses up from the middle school on the left-hand side. I will have a bucket of kits out front. Just take the ones, however many, for your family. I wonder if this COVID creature has ears. I'm gonna make some ears just because. Why not? Amazing that a creature this dangerous could look so silly. Should make big elephant ears. Yeah, a lot of people are out today. All right, what am I gonna do to the back of it? I'm gonna give mine a tail. And maybe we're gonna do some spikes, like I'm gonna score all the way down here. See, I'm gonna roll this piece out like a snake. And I'm gonna score the whole thing. Have this go into a much bigger tail. Boy, you can sure hear the comings and goings of the neighborhood in this video. America's never been healthier. Getting out, working out, getting out of your four walls. All right, let's turn this into a tail. Make sure I do a good job on scoring this one. Sticking it right there. You'll notice I have my other hand on the inside, probably messing up my teeth, which I can fix, but it's easier to stick it to it if you have your other hand on the inside. See? There. All right, now once you get to this point, you get all of your components on. Oops, I gotta do a better job there. The ear's gonna fall off if I don't really smooth it on there. Doing the same on this side. Same with your eyeballs, your ears. All right, so just fix that. All right, so I have my basic. Oh, he's kind of cute. If you have a toothpick or a pencil, you can now go in and add some texture to your pieces. So I'm just gonna use this because I don't have a pencil or a toothpick with me. And when I say texture, it's like adding, say, maybe you have scales or something you want to draw on the side. Or maybe you just want to add a pattern like this. give your body a little pattern. You could be super creative with this. You could do something where you're doing maybe a bunch of circles. You might want to paint those later. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do circles on one side, pattern on the other. Because why not? I'm also going to get together some paints for this project to send home with you. All right, and this, I'm just gonna make this little pattern. This is our mouth. I'm also gonna accentuate these eyeballs by just adding a little detail there. And I'm just drawing that. If you have clay left, you can put a 3D eyeball in there if you want. 3D, just roll up a little ball and pop it in there. Oh, it's impossible not to touch your face right now, isn't it? Maybe some of you will have a tongue on the inside. Oh, my daughter's home. All right, there's my example of your my COVID creature. Make sure that on the bottom, hold on, that you write your name and COVID-19, or write 2020 so that you know what year you made this. This would be a little COVID creature. All right, more details to come. So after you have signed your little creature, you're gonna let it sit. I think it takes about a day to dry. It'll harden up all on its own. I don't have to put these in the kiln or anything because this is self-drying clay. And once it's dry, you can take any acrylic paint, markers, whatever you have, and you can decorate it. You can color it. I'm planning on sending home 3 different colors, red, yellow, and blue, because you can make orange when you mix a little red and yellow together, and you can make purple by mixing blue and red together. And if you mix them all together, it's just brown. So then you can just let that dry. And if you would be so kind as to take a picture of your little creatures and post them on my Crawford Island Art Facebook page, or if you tag me on Instagram, whatever you use, I sure would love to see what you guys came up with. And so parents, I hope this just gives you a little ray of sunshine during this most unusual time. And if you like it, we'll do some more. Okay, take care, you guys.